Oh shit, no.
How old is she? When she turn?
She should be. She's 29, 22.
Jada would be 21 or something, so she's 20.
Were they a year older than him, or it just went before? I know they were older than him.
Yeah.
How much, I don't know.
She's got to be 20. I thought they were 2 years apart. All 2 years apart. No, I could be wrong. It's way too many months.
Yeah.
I can like barely see you. Who's out there? What's going on, Mr. Pistols? Mortada, what's good? What's happening, y'all? Yeah, I put both of them out tonight. They were getting jealous. One was feeling neglected, I guess. I don't know. I got my 308 and my 7.62. Feeling double safe. Is she getting her hair done? When?
Her hair's done on Monday.
You're taking her?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's your lady?
Yes.
So then,
What day did you leave?
Tuesday? Or maybe early Wednesday morning. One or the other. Are we still going coaches tomorrow?
That's I don't know, because then Friday is Korean barbecue
Oh,
because Courtney is leaving
right.
and everybody is bringing, like, if you're able to do both, we can do both.
I mean, I could do both. I wouldn't mind. Who's going tomorrow night?
Right now, from last I saw, Monica and him said they could.
Is Charles going?
It says
Monica Charles?
Monica
Yeah.
Charles.
Dwayne's going?
Dwayne did not respond.
Maybe I'll shoot him a note on the side. What's up, Naomi? Mortada, what's going on? Yeah, hit that subscribe button. Follow the channel. Hopefully you like the content. What's up, Vaughn Gray? Yeah, bubble boy and girl. My wife is right over there. Her toes are like somewhere underneath these bubbles here somewhere. So it's bubble boy and girl. I'm not just chilling by myself. What's good, Everly? We're good. We're good. Made it to Wednesday. I did some traveling this week. I was up north, but I did a match up north too. So I got some shooting in last night. So that was cool. Noah, name one. You might need some. Are you on, honey? I might need some help with that. What's up, Jonathan? I like 10 millimeter. I don't own one. I think it's great for probably shooting bears or wolves. I don't see any practical use for it from like an EDC standpoint. Just my opinion. Yeah, I mean, 10 millimeter is so powerful. One, it's going to blow through everything. Two, I mean, double, triple taps with a 10 millimeter, probably going to be difficult. I'm sure it's possible, but I like the controllability of a 9 millimeter.
Ow.
Mortada wants to visit us from Iraq.
Okay.
My favorite 9mm is my Bull Armory TAC Pro. It's a 2011. By far my favorite 9mm. Check them out if you're not familiar with them. They're made in Israel. Think of it like a Staccato XC. I got the TAC Pro, so it's V8 ports on it, so it has 4 ports on each side. What's up, Geronimo? Geronimo. So you switched out your dots, huh? Nice. What's up, Miles Davis? What's good? A lot of familiar names, peeps out there. Appreciate you guys tuning in. You want to visit the U.S.? Come through, man. You got to decide where you want to go. South, north, city, country. Mr. Heaters, so that one's a PSA AK. That one's a CMMG 308. So that should be a 12.5 barrel. That one's a little bit shorter. I think that's a 10.5. So yeah, PSA and CMMG. Yeah, Miles, it's been a while. We haven't done a ton of lives lately, though. Just been busy with work. We've done a few here and there. I'll take an MPX. Mortada, my favorite weapon. I mean, I guess it depends on what I anticipate using it for. My favorite weapon is going to be my shooting pistol. My competitive pistol, which is a Bull Armory TAC Pro. Check out the page, you can see me shoot it. I just posted some shorts from last night's competition. I did a night shoot. Geronimo, yeah, so I think I had one of those Hollow Sun, I think it was the SCS? It was one of them, specifically made for the Glock MOS, and it had that auto dim. I loved it. I mean, it was instant too. There was no delay from light to low light. I definitely agree assault rifles are more deadlier. They're also a lot more obvious and difficult to tote around. All right, Mortada, be easy, man. Appreciate you tuning in. Much love. Be safe. Dylan Hughes, go ahead. What's happening? Thanks for tuning in. What's your question? What's up, hey Mike? What's good? God, the fucking bubbles are like
Well, you decided
ridiculous.
you were gonna dang your
Like
alcohol
fucking
bottle
everywhere.
earlier tonight.
What would I say is a high DPS? What's DPS stand for? Sorry if I'm not familiar with it. What would you say is a high DPS? Yeah, what's a DPS, Dylan? I'm gonna go 5.56, Mr. Heaters. Cheaper, easier to find, lighter weight, easier to carry around. Like 22 shoot faster, but 45 does damage. What would you say? Like 22 shoot faster before. I mean, if you're asking me like which one I would go with a 45. The damage. I know a 22 is going to go a lot faster. I don't know how many feet per second. I guess an average 9mm would be 1,100 feet per second. 22 is probably even faster, but it's probably going to take a lot more shots. Unless if you get lucky and it just pings around everywhere, hits all the bones and organs. But I'd go with the 45, slow and probably going to get the job done a lot quicker. What's up, Francisco? What's good? Happy Wednesday. Yeah, I'm going with the damage per shot. Okay, DPS, damage per shot. Yeah, I'm going with damage per shot. Damage, but go-to for safety. My go-to for safety is just going to be my pistol, my 9mm. It's always on me, next to me. It's something that has basically become a part of my body. That's my go-to. I mean, if I have time to grab my AR, not one of those. Those are just my safe, dust collectors. I shoot every now and then, but if I have a chance to grab my AR, I'm gonna grab my AR. But my go-to for safety is always gonna be my 9. Average steak fan. You're gonna bait me in. What? Can't wait to hear this one. Appreciate you, Francisco. Get some rest, man. Dream about guns. Chicken butt. I had no idea that was coming.
Why would you be
steak fan? I use that on my wife all the time. I get her.
Yes, and it's so annoying.
I get her with it every single time. Eugene Sandwich. Jackie Chan's grandson. Bruce Lee's nephew too. Just to be clear. Mr. Heaters, yeah, it's the LAF. Yeah, LAF from J-Mac, I'm sure you know. Montano, yeah, I got a 5.56 ARP. It's might be 11.5 inch barrel. Usually I compete with it if I do a 2-gun match. Got a Hollow Sun on it with the Hollow Sun magnifier, the compact magnifier. Appreciate it, steak fan. What kind of steaks do you like? I'm a ribeye guy. We eat mostly ribeyes in my family. Explosive bullets. That would be a game changer there, Mr. Pistols. Friends, we always dream about guns. Nice. Well, you're gonna have sweet dreams then, man. Enjoy. What is the secret to Jackie Chan's? That's why it's a secret. I can't tell you. It's a family secret, Eugene. I'll give you a hint, though. I'll give you a hint.
The secret to what?
Jackie Chan's orange chicken.
Oh my gosh.
What?
No. And you know it?
I do know it. Do I have a Glock 18C? Nah, I have a 19X. And I have a Shadow Systems MR920. What's up, Alchemist? What's good? What's up, Michael? It's a budget one. I would say budget. I mean, it's not like Chinese cheap made. So I shared this before my last live. It's from a former military veteran-owned company. Usually don't use LPVOs. I mean, I usually just use Red Dot. That's what I compete with. But that's like a veteran-owned company I found on Amazon. Forget the name of it though. I think I pay like probably like $250 for it. Again, it's nothing crazy expensive. I was just trying to get into the LPVO scene. Not necessarily my thing. Again, I usually shoot 2-gun. I stick with the Red Dot, barely use my magnifier. 100, 125 yards, I'm good with the red dot.
But what's an LPVO again?
Low power variable optic.
Is it like that thing?
Yeah, no, that's the scope.
Oh, okay.
This is an LPVO.
PCC and IDPA.
Do you do PCC? Nah, hell no, I don't do PCC. I don't even own a PCC. I can't stand shooting with those dudes. They should be like a totally different, like, bracket or scene.
Why don't you like them?
I told you, like, they're so fast. Like, there's no recoil. They're basically shooting one of those, and we're all shooting pistols. I'm not competing with them. They're not in my category. I'm in my own category. Yeah. They're in PCC. I'm in carry optics.
Right.
But I still like to see the overall.
Right.
You know, like, even though I might be competing against like 30 carry optics, I still want to see where I'm at out of the 150 or whatever. But not when like 25 of them are using a PCC.
Right.
Yeah, they always win. It's too easy for them. Is it how it's cooked? Because my mom always cooks her orange chicken medium rare, so I'm wondering if I should actually cook my orange medium rare or well done. I would say go with medium rare, but the trick is lots of sugar and some garlic. Do I think suppressors matter in guns? I mean, I think they matter in our hearing. I don't want to blow my eardrums out if I ever have to shoot inside my house. A guy was using a suppressor last night at the match. It was like, he was actually using 300 blackout, now that I think about it. So we were at he was in PCC class using 300 blackout. He had like some super subsonics. That shit was quiet as hell. Splatter off the steel all over us every time he shot. We all backed up like 20 yards because it was nothing but just freaking splatter off the steel. Yeah, I think it's pretty cool that you have a rocket launcher. I want to see it. Is it an American-made rocket launcher, or you got a cheap Chinese one? Better not be a Russian one either. Hopefully you have American-made rocket launchers. Babe, I don't like that. See you.
Well, I don't like that there's not enough water in here. It's not.
Well, I don't want all that water soaking up my own tattoo.
Boy, you have already been in the shower. It's not going to do anything.
Yeah, but there's a difference between the shower and it being soaked.
Okay.
Steak fan. Hey, my email is on my description. Send me a picture of it. I want to see it. Montano. No, I don't have a Draco. I just have that AK right there. No Dracos for me. What do you use for a carry gun? Michael, so my everyday carry is a Shadow Systems MR920. It's basically a Glock 19. The Glizzy Gobbler is back. What's up, Jake? What's good, man? We're back. Me and wifey are back. I still got to do that video. I got to come up with a good one though. I can't
Waste it.
Yeah, I can't waste the name. I gotta come up with a good video with a name that matches Glizzy Gobbler. What's up, Jackson Loves Fishing? I ain't forgot about you, man. I haven't done any long content. I only just did shorts. So I can only record one way, so depending on how my Insta 360s program, like if I'm doing like vertical, horizontal, and I've been adding shorts lately. I'd go a Eugene sandwich. I'd go with both raw chicken and steak, man. Just Go raw. Go straight caveman. Michael, yeah, check out Shadow Systems. I mean, you're basically getting a Glock with a couple of different upgrades. So aesthetically, yes, you're getting all the aesthetic looks, but you're getting like a semi-flat face trigger, mag well. I think it actually shoots a little flatter than a Glock 19. It just feels a little bit better, and then the grip angle is a little bit different. So if you're looking into them, you can see that the grip angle is like a hybrid Glock 1911 style angle. You might enjoy it. I hate shooting my 43X. That sucker just hurts and it's annoying. Just bucks like a damn mule. What's up, Saul? Yeah, man, guns and lots of bubbles. My wife put way too many freaking bubbles in here.
No, let's not do that.
Literally,
this is all you, buddy.
Literally has like the whole thing of bubbles in here.
All you.
Hey, if you guys haven't already, do me a favor and double tap that screen, would you? Right where that little green, star is right there. Double tap, hit that twice, would you? There's 50 people in here, so let's at least get the likes up to 50. Double tap, boom, 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 boom. I got more Glocks than you. Glock surgeon. How many Glocks you got? What if I said I don't have any Glocks? You win. You win a prize. Skype Core. Yes. Welcome to the club, man. Welcome to the club. You're officially in. Honorary member, Skype Core. Don Johnson. Yes. You're a genius. Oxymoron. Controversial opinion. Show me them toes. I think CJ was in here last time asking for your toes, babe. All right, here they come. Here they come. It's gonna be a quick one.
Stop it.
They want to see your toes.
Why?
Boom. All right. Did you see him? Did you see him, CJ?
I just saw this lady eating tongue tacos. Have you ever had that?
Tongue tacos?
Yeah.
No, that sounds disgusting. What kind of tongue? Like cow's tongue or some shit?
That's what it looked like, yeah. I mean, as if I know what a cow's tongue is.
What's up, Focus 904? What's good, man? Skycore, you definitely don't want my toes. My wife's toes are way better. What are you drinking? This is Ghost. So I usually do bucked ups and C4s and Ghost. This is a good flavor here. Electric limeade. Not too bad. Appreciate it, Focus 904. Much love. The jellyfish are real, man. Mr. Pistols. Mr. Pistols, you've been around long enough, man. You know the jellyfish are real. That's Karen, and that's Susie Q. Yeah, the Ghost and C4 are great. If you haven't tried it, try the bucked ups. I think the bucked ups probably have the best flavors out of all of them.
You need to stop drinking those.
My wife says I have to stop drinking them though. She's gonna cut me off here soon of the energy drinks. Appreciate that, Focus 904. Yeah, if you guys haven't already, double tap the screen. Tap, that's all it takes. Just two clicks with the finger. Two clicks with the trigger finger. That trigger finger right there. Tap, y'all. Tap. Boom, boom. What do jellyfish eat? They don't eat anything. They're actually just like, they live off water. What did the duck do after it crossed the road? I don't know, Snake Fan. What did the duck do? What's up, Sunny Kumar? Sunny Kumar, what's good? I see you. Mr. Steak, I want to know what the duck did after across the road, man. You got me like all in suspense right here. My wife is drowning me with the bubbles. What tattoos you got?
Did you show your newest one? When it was done?
Yeah, when it was
When it was all said and done?
I got lots of tattoos. I got the Korean flag. I got my wife's name until the wheels fall off is like our little slogan. Got my son's name. Got a phoenix. Got some biblical verses.
That's your daughter's name?
Got my daughter's name. Got my wedding date. I got my rib cage. Just got my rib cage done. Actually, just got this done on Saturday. This shit hurt like a motherfucker, man. No, hey, I'll tell you guys right now, don't ever get your rib cage done. If you want a tattoo, don't do your rib cage. It is brutal. Good morning, Sonny. What's up, Marshall? The jellyfish, I actually caught those when I was in Korea.
Oh my gosh, I cannot believe
I
you said that.
caught those jellyfish when I was in North Korea, and I smuggled them here.
Please stop.
What's up, Chris?
Like a hard stop right now.
Hey, Chris. So I don't talk prices on here only because my wife doesn't know how much I pay for some of these guns, and I don't want to be arguing with her, later.
You did it already. It's over. We're not buying any more.
So
right?
you can check it out. That's a CMMG AR-10. I think the model number is MK4, but it's CMMG AR-10. And that's a PSA KS-47. I don't know what the duck did actually. It did something now. Okay. All right, steak fan. No more jokes for you tonight. I don't know what the duck did. Actually, it did something. Oh my gosh. You didn't eat?
No.
Did you even any pizza? Or are you just gonna eat your salad?
I'm gonna make a salad. I get out here at 9.
Yeah, ducks don't play around. Oh, damn, Jackson. All right, starting early with the ARP. Nice. Got to see you shoot it. Although hopefully you really aren't 12 because I selected not for kids. So hopefully you're making that up and you're not really 12 years old. But if you are, kudos for being a shooter. My daughter's 15 and she shoots every now and then.
Are you guys gonna enter another? Well, I guess are the competitions over, or we're just
They do them every
laying
month.
low because of football season coming?
Football season. But then the next one I think is one out in Michigan. I think it's actually this weekend. I could be wrong. This weekend or next weekend. I think it's this
Where are
weekend.
you at Michigan? Right, it's not back to Who's Your Daddy, is it?
No. That was further west. This is just west of like Detroit. So nowhere near as far. All right, Jackson. Shooting early. Love it. Gun safety at an early age. Pretty cool that your dad got you that AR-9. Yeah, I don't know much about Lancer Tactical. I'll have to research it. I'm sure they are good. I've never heard of them. But there's so many different manufacturers these days. What's up, Safari? Yeah, I like Kalashnikov. I think there's so many different manufacturers, though, of AKs, of all types of rifles. I think the day where like there's like one's better than the other, or there's only one or two people that's dominant in the game. There's so many manufacturers. A lot of people that, again, people haven't even heard of. Just because like all of the social media people, it's not what you see on YouTube all the time. There's so many great manufacturers out there. What's up, Sean N? No, this is not a man bun. What is it, babe?
You call it a top knot.
Us Asians call it a top knot, Sean. Yeah, Sean. While you're being so judgmental, just do me a favor. Double tap that screen, would you? And stay tuned. Maybe you actually might like the content or the people. Check out the channel before you just start to judge. If you don't like any of my content on my channel, yes, I will give you $17. Let's make it an even. We'll make it an even 20. Think about it, Sean.
What do you think of Glocks with switches, Royce asks?
I'm not in, Royce. I'm not into switches. You can't aim with them unless if you're just trying to spray a group of people, which I'm not. End up in jail. I just have no use for a switch. Again, you can't control where all those bullets are going. You use one in public, you're liable to hit an innocent bystander. Imagine like even if
switch the trigger you used to have, like on that one gun, you put that trigger on.
Yeah, kind of. Does the same thing. A switch goes on the back of the gun, but it makes it do the same thing. Rapid fire.
Oh, okay.
What's up, Ed? Yes, in my former life.
Why did you get rid of that? Because you didn't like it.
I didn't like
was
it.
just to play with.
Yeah, it was a play toy.
Yeah.
It's not practical. You can't aim and shoot with it. Steak fan. Now, I don't live in Michigan, but I've gone up there a few times to shoot. I'm actually there this weekend to shoot the Michigan State Championship. What's up, Alonzo? Hopefully I said that correctly. Were you on a team? In terms of what? What team? 3D printed guns. Heard of that situation? Yeah, I mean I've heard of it. There's 3D printed everything. Again, I'm not into that stuff. There's just too many legal issues with it, liability. I don't need anybody knocking on my door. So again, all of the stuff I do is very legitimate, honest, and I don't need anyone coming to my house questioning what I'm doing. I have my guns obviously for self-defense, home defense, and my competitive guns that I use to compete with. I'm not into anything in between. Alonzo, yeah. Yeah, I was in San Fran. Just what they can do is scary. Yeah, Royce. Yeah, pretty scary. I mean, well, that's like with everything now. The 3D stuff, the FRTs. I mean, it's a free for all right now. It's like the Wild Wild West. Yeah, your dad got the big boy, the Mossberg. That will clear the room out. I'm sure it does hurt to shoot. I'll leave a nice little bruise on your shoulder. What's up, Pinga? What's going on? What percentage are you American and how many are you from? So I'm 100% American, but I'm 50% white, 50% Korean. Steak fan, no, I've never heard of it. I'll have to check them out though. Damn, Royce, can't even own a handgun. We were talking to someone on our last live. They weren't even allowed to have knives. Do you remember that, honey?
Yeah.
Like whatever country, Austria was Austria maybe. Yeah, like no weapons, not even knives.
Romano or Francisco, one of those two.
Yeah, no weapons, not even a bat. You can't even have a bat. You go to jail for that. Alonzo, so my EDC is a Shadow Systems MR920. If you're familiar with Shadow Systems, it's basically a souped up Glock 19 clone. 9mm best Pinga. Or if you're asking the best 9mm pistol, I mean, for me, it's personal preference. But if I was picking, I would pick my competition gun. That's why I bought it. It's a Bull Armory TAC Pro. It's a 2011. Yeah, so look up Bull Armory TAC Pro. That's the best that I. Now, again, if I was recommending the best 9mm, I would tell you a Glock. You know, if a beginner, someone that's new to shooting, looking for just reliability and budget friendly, I would say go with a Glock. CZ, I love CZ too. I have a Shadow too. I love CZ. Not everyone can afford a CZ. Yeah, Glock 19 all the way. You just can't go wrong. You get mud, snow, water. Glock 19 just goes. It's the Honda Accord of the gun world. I mean, I wish I had a TTI. We just watched Ballerina the other night, and she had that new, I think it was the 43X TTI. I mean, I wish I could afford one. I would get the Pit Viper out of all of them probably, but man, you're gonna dish out some serious money for a TTI. Although, you know, I guess the most budget-friendly one is going to be the Canic. The Canic is probably the most budget-friendly one. Coda Barker, what does it look like, man? I'm taking a bubble bath with my guns, my jellyfish, and my wife. You can't see her. She's like right over there.
Hi.
Yeah.
I'm here.
Yeah, it's bubble bath with my night. With my with my wife.
It's okay. I got you, babe.
Yeah, I had the Canic TTI in my cart multiple times. I just never hit the purchase button. Crash 310, what's good? Hey, Coda Barker, listen, a bubble bath is great for the skin. And I'm 46, man, so like, if you've seen my wife, she's gorgeous. I gotta stay young, man. I can't like grow old, wrinkly, old and shit. 46, I think I'm in decent shape. I got a full head of hair. I'm somewhat in, you know, no bodybuilder, but yeah, the bubble bath's good for the skin. And I get to do it with my wife. Like, doesn't get any better than that. You know, like most people don't even want to like eat dinner with their wife or go on a walk with their wife.
That's just crazy.
That's just sad. Some people don't even want to look at their wife. Me and my wife do everything. Jeffrey. Shit. I gotta show you this video from today. We had to break this fixture, like sledgehammer.
Yeah.
It was made of like fucking carbon fiber.
Uh-huh.
Like, would not bust. I had like an extra large sledgehammer. Like I'm like cranking down, boom, and it's just like bouncing off. Fiberglass is fucking tough.
Did you finally break it?
No, I told the store manager like, it was like blasting me in my face with particles. The dust from like the carbon, like the
Alonzo
fiber.
said, what do you have behind you?
Alonzo, those are jellyfish, medusas. That's a AK-47, and that's an AR-10. So that's a 308. That's my big boy. That shit kicks like a donkey. If you're familiar with the 308. Gosi Khan. Gosi Gan. I ain't got my glasses on. I want to come to Romania. Are you gonna host us? Can we stay at your crib? MS. I don't think my wife would appreciate that, MS. This ain't that type of live, MS. My wife takes a lot of offense to that.
I don't. I'm unbothered. I know who you are. Quite secure in our relationship.
SK, thanks. I appreciate that. Steven Seagal is one handsome dude.
Ew.
Not now. He's a fat slob right now.
Oh, I didn't mean to say it.
Oh, he's
I know he
big
got
as a
big.
fucking
He got
house.
really big,
He's
yeah.
like humongous. Like he doesn't even look healthy.
Okay, but Steven Seagal has never been attractive.
He was back in the when he was skinny.
Okay, well, this is a little sus.
No, you telling me he?
Station, but Steven Seagal was never.
What about
attractive
John
to
Claude Van
anybody.
Damme? Did you think he was
Some
handsome?
women probably thought he was.
What about Arnold Schwarzenegger and Conan the Barbarian?
I never did. That's not.
You didn't, because you don't like white guys back then.
You're stupid. I can't believe you said that.
What's up, Movie High Club? Yeah, see, even SK said he used to be a stud, though.
Who? Steven Seagal?
Steven Seagal. Back in the... I'm talking about...
Max,
you probably didn't watch his
no.
movies back in the day.
Yes, I did, because my mom's ex-husband used to. And Steven Seagal... The fact that we're even having this conversation is wild to me.
Top three favorite
I'm with
guns.
you, Brandon. He was never, ever...
Who said that? Steven
Brandon
Seagal was
said-
never attractive for us. Now we're actually debating if this fucker was attractive or not.
Well, you started it.
MILF crotch. MILF crotch. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, I like them too. They were very expensive airsoft guns.
Brent said you need a good compensator for that short barrel 308.
Actually, Brent, surprisingly, that shit does good. That's actually that. So that's the muzzle brake that came with it from CMMG, and surprisingly, it actually does a really good job. Really good job. So I actually have a short. It's like early on short. I'm shooting it at night, like rapid fire.
Oh,
You could-
that's the one that. Makes
Yeah,
like
yeah.
yeah.
You'll see a night shoot with my 308, and it's a rapid shoot, and there's no muzzle rise to it. You'll find the short because it'll just be me at night and huge balls of flame. I think it's called like Balerion the Black Dread. Obviously, Game of Thrones fan. But yeah, that muzzle brake right there does its job. Jackie Clapp said you just farted. He heard it.
What?
Just farted, bro.
That's great. I don't know, but okay.
I'm gonna go with the M16, I guess, AR-15, if we're talking about the same classification, Movie High Club. I don't like the retro stuff, Movie High Club. I don't like the old shit. Like I know it's all coming back, and like everyone's making that retro MC. I don't like those looks. I'm not into that. It's called trash bag. Timmy, what does that mean? It's called trash bag. I missed that. Nolan Robinson, you would take these from me and I wouldn't do anything about it? Probably not, man. I wouldn't do a damn thing. Come get them. My wife's laughing at you, by the way, Nolan. My guess is like you're some 19-year-old kid living in his mom's basement. Timmy, I'm 46 and I got a whole head of hair. I'm proud of my man bun. Appreciate it. Milk crotch. You're definitely in the wrong line, man. Live. I think you need to go to the OnlyFans. It's probably saved on your favorites. You're on YouTube Live. You got to go to OnlyFans. Stan, I got to get a suppressor. I'm just waiting for that damn $200 tax stamp to go bye-bye. Movie High Club, yeah, man, there's lots of trolls in tonight. More than the last couple of weeks. It's all good. Listen, a lot of the haters actually come in and troll and hate and say goofy stuff and end up staying. Yeah, they end up like subbing and hanging out. You know, I want a suppressor on my 5.56. Appreciate it, Ghosty Gone. Yeah, I got a lot of room to grow though. Jackie Clap. Now I'm cool with the trolling, man. Listen, you can't get on live in YouTube and not expect to like have people joke on you or troll or hate. It's bound to happen. If you got thin skin, this ain't for you. But I'm a confident dude. My wife will tell you, like there's nothing that's gonna hurt my feelings. I'm too confident. I'm too old for that. I'm 46 years old.
Hunter says, what state are you in? My state has horrible gun laws.
All right, so let me guess, Hunter. You're either in California, New Jersey, or Illinois, or New York. Which one? Was I right?
Dre Stan says, who are you going with suppressor-wise? If you had to get one.
Dre, I don't know. I've looked at a lot of them. I've researched a ton of them. Everyone makes a good one nowadays, some better than others. I'm not necessarily looking at a certain brand. I just want to stay like in a budget-friendly range for my first one, like sub 1,000. But there's so many of them out there. I think it's Hux Works. They make like a flow through style suppressor. I could be totally wrong, but it's not as silent or quiet as the other suppressors. But I guess it's described as a flow through suppressor. So there's not a lot of blowback. I don't like a lot of blowback in my face. Might be Hux Work. I could be wrong. Somebody correct me in the comments. Jackie Claps. I gotta look at that, man. Cyberpunk 2077, Jackie Chan. I'll have to check it out. I'm in the Midwest, Hunter. Midwest, where there's lots of friendly gun laws. So friendly, we don't even need a permit to conceal carry.
Which I still find crazy. I still can't believe that.
Illinois, yeah, Illinois has some of the worst ones. You're better at talking than wife doing right.
Why?
I didn't even see, what does that say?
Who cares? Like,
I'm trying to make sense of it. It's all typos and shit.
Yeah, it's not even.
Clearly,
it's not relevant. It's not worth it. Trust me.
Bathing with your guns is a new level of American I strive for. I appreciate that. Hey, listen, What other country can you bathe in your home with jellyfish and your guns and your wife?
Joe Kennedy said hi. What's up, Joe?
What up, Joe? Joe, just gonna warn you. Lots of trolls in here tonight. Brace yourself.
It's okay.
We love them. Come one, come all, trolls. Nah, I ain't got no scar. I wish I had a scar. I need scar money though, Steak fan.
What's a scar? Is that a type of gun?
FN, they're like $6,000. Like fucking.
You're not willing to spend that on a gun?
No. 6,000?
Yeah.
No.
So I can be rest assured neither one of those cost 6,000.
Not even combined. Not even close combined. No. Do you twist up? Mr. Pistols, yeah, I agree, man, 100%. Hey, if you guys haven't already, even the trolls out there, double tap that screen, would you? Haters, I know you're still in there watching. I know you haven't left. Appreciate you guys hanging in, trolls. But double tap that screen, would you? If we can get to 50 likes tonight, that'll be impressive. You'd make my night if we got to 50 likes.
Hunter Airsoft is in Kansas.
Kansas.
What are the gun laws like there?
I think Kansas is pretty lenient. Correct me if I'm wrong. I thought they were.
Yeah, Hunter, I'm pretty sure that's what he's thinking, because
What?
trust me, the amount of guns that were showing up during COVID was actually ridiculous. The boxes that he lied to me and said.
Yeah, I was on a gun shopping spree. I was like, at that point, it was like impulse buys post pandemic. I was getting new guns. I got rid of a lot of them though, because they were just collecting dust. I'd say over this year, if I didn't shoot the gun the previous year, I got rid of it. It was just I don't like collecting guns. I like shooting them. So I'm only down to the stuff that I actually shoot regularly. Diquavius. I don't think I'll be standing up, my friend. Maybe next time. Tune in on Sunday.
You're so stupid. Average Thing fan says, if there was any new gun you wanted to get, what would it be?
I mean, it would definitely be a Pit Viper, but my next gun's going to be the Bull Armory Axe. So my competition gun's a TAC Pro. My next gun's going to be the Axe Pro, which is the consolidated versions of all their previous models with it's ported. So check them out. That's going to be my next one.
Okay, Hunter Airsoft, I'm gonna be quiet now.
See, I like Hunter Airsoft, and you should like this. Behind this wall is our closet. 80% all her stuff, handbags, shoes, clothes. I got like the back corner, literally the back corner, and that's it.
Jake is back.
Jake the Snake, welcome back, man.
Kyler Rogers McCoy says the gun on the left, SBR stamped or pistol brace.
Those are pistols. AR. I don't even think I own a rifle. I think I got rid of my rifles. All ARPs.
Go see Don says, have you ever shot a 50 cal and how is it?
Never shot a 50 cal. Hey Tim, you got to go to my channel if you want to see my main gun. It's my competition gun. Gregory, yes, but Gregory verified. Just one quick correction, with all due respect. It's a top knot. Koreans call it a top knot, my friend. Can you turn it down? Like just the echoes, like turn.
I didn't even realize that.
Alonzo's at comped. My Bull Armory's ported, not comped. It has 8 ports. Bear Creek Arsenal has actually they've been making a lot of goods. I didn't know they made a 50 Beowulf though. I was checking those out a few years ago. The ammo is just so damn expensive to shoot the 50 Beowulf. But I do like Bear Creek. They've been actually stepping their game up. What do I think about 50 cal ammo? I think that it's expensive as shit and I can't afford it. My rocket launcher is torn. I need to see that rocket launcher. Yeah, a 50 cal will blow the guts out of a grizzly bear. Damn, Dixon. Well, I don't even want to think about what a box of 50 cal cost. Lucky you. FAL, man, what's good, dude? What's happening, man? Been tuning into your page lately. Been putting out some good stuff. Nah, Hunter Airsoft, I didn't know. I knew they were coming out with a lot of stuff lately, but I didn't know they, well, clearly I didn't know they have a 50 Bayo either. What's up, Gucci? Appreciate it, man. That's my AK and my AR-10, my 308, my big boy. Knock down trees with that. Timmy, no, I didn't serve. My dad did. 22 years in the Army. My son's in the Navy. Yeah, doing good, FAL. Appreciate you tuning in, man. Keep growing that page. You're doing big things. .430 is gonna hurt. My wife wants to go to the gym at 4:30 in the morning, y'all. What do you think? I should go?
We're going.
She said we're going. Should I go 4:30 in the morning? That's brutal. I'm usually up at 6, and then I go to the gym. But she wants to get up at 4:30 and go. Hunter Airsoft. You know my favorite ARP caliber? I mean, simple. I mean, it's 5.56, 223, whatever. 5.56. But I think the trick is I like 5.56 in like a 12-inch barrel-ish, somewhere right around there. Anything less than like 10.5 is still going to do more than enough damage. I think the sweet spot for like carry, truck carry, maneuverability, personal preference, 10.5, 11.5, 12.5 range, 5.56. For me, that's my preference, my favorite. .50 cal sniper rifle, yes, is going to be probably going to cost you your left arm. Very expensive. Yeah, Steak Fan, 4:30, man. 4:30, she's trying to do it. I don't even know what body part I got tomorrow. I think I'm back up the chest tomorrow. 7.5 for your truck gun. It's low flash, propellant powder to help combat the fireball effect. Yeah, 7.5. I had a 7.5. I got rid of it. Maybe early this year I got rid of my 7.5. Had a folding stock on it. I did the same thing. It was my truck gun, backpack gun. I just got tired of toting it around, so I got rid of it. But yeah, the fireballs were unreal out of it. Yeah, Timmy, my son's in the Navy. Dixon, what 7.5? What manufacturer? A Hunter Airsoft. So, other than those ARPs, I have my bedside, which is a CZ Shadow 2. I have my EDC, which is the MR920. My wife keeps a Glock 19X. And then I have my competition pistol, which is a Bull Armory. Okay, so you got the Bear Creek Arsenal 7.5. Yeah. Nice. Steak fan, I'm serious. You got to email me pictures of the rocket launcher. My email's on my description on my page. I want a Daniel Defense so bad. It's hard to just pull the trigger on it.
Why? Other than
The price.
another gun.
Yeah, I don't. What am I gonna do with it that I can't do with the one I compete with now? You know, it's probably a little softer. Probably shoots a little flatter. You know, but the one that I compete with now,
It's just fun.
it's just fine.
You're kind of used to it. Like, wouldn't that be like kind of hard to get you?
No, it'll actually be better because it's gonna be a lot smoother. Smoother, less recoil.
Gotcha.
I mean, it's like, think about it's like driving your Honda Accord and then going to your Kia. Like, what's the difference? Which is night and day difference.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I'm sure that DDM4 is ridiculously nice. Chanson, what's up? What's good? All well here. Me and wifey just hanging out. Late night bubble bath. Shit. So, did they check it in, Chanson? I bet you can't wait to get that phone call for them to check it in. When are you gonna go pick it up? Hopefully tomorrow. Kudos to you, man. So is that gonna be what you? Is that gonna be like your EDC, the staccato? Yeah, I love when I track every time I purchase. Well, not recently, but whenever I purchase a gun, and I'm just tracking that shit. I love, like, as soon as it hits the gun dealer, I'm calling them like, can you please check that in? Oh fuck! You got a waiting period. What is that's like ridiculous? I don't understand, and maybe it's just ignorance on my part. What is the point of the waiting period for 10 to 15 days? Funk cigar. I was gonna break out the cigar tonight, honey. I gotta go get some better ones. I want some chocolate flavored ones. Yeah, for sure, 100%. Yeah, I can't admit if I'm in Yakuza or not. I don't take a wild guess, but I can't admit that on live. No, I don't sell no guns. I trade them in. Appreciate it, Timmy. Super proud of his service, continuing the legacy that my dad started. Yeah, same, Dixon. Literally, I go into the gun shop. Unless if I purchase it online, I go into the gun shop, I am walking out within 1 hour with my firearm. Yeah, I guess so, if that's what the waiting period is for. Legally defend themselves if they sell a firearm used in a crime. I don't know what the waiting period would do though. Like, how does that provide any type of insulation from them? Or why would they even be liable? I don't get it. Would I trade? Probably not. maybe Mr. Pistols. I'm not into the MPXs.
What's an MPX?
I'm pretty sure it's a SIG MPX. It's like a short, compact. Might be like a PCC, 9mm maybe. I could be wrong. SIG equals lawsuits. Yes. Either lawsuits or unfortunately death. If I could go back in time, what would be my first AR purchase? A Daniel Defense. Honestly, instead of owning 3 different ARs or 10 different ARs over time, if I could go back in time, I would only buy like 3 guns. A Daniel Defense AR, my Bull Armory TAC Pro, and a Glock 19. And that's it. I literally would not buy anything else. No, I've never owned a 5.7, never shot one. I do like them. I just like the idea of a 5.7 and how little speedy, fast little things zipping through car doors and shit, but I just don't, I'm not going to compete with it. I'm not going to carry it, so I really have no use for it. Yeah, the Daniel Defense is like a lifetime investment. Nothing, I mean, literally it's just going to be perfect forever. Yeah, that's another thing. You can't even practice with a 5.7. Unless if you're rich and you have unlimited amount of money to spend on ammo, you can't even practice with it. Yeah, that's why I like 9mm. Literally 20 cents a round. I can compete weekly, 200 rounds a week. I can practice with it. You know, I'm not stressing about, you know, good week. All right. All right. Hold, hey, you guys, don't go anywhere. Give me 1 second. I'm just going to turn the camera off real quick. Sit tight. All right. Yeah, so you can't, I mean, 9mm, that's the way to go for me. Personal preference. Get the job done in self-defense. Affordability. It's always in stock. 20 cents a round. You got to be very careful. You almost slipped last time. Huh? Why did you put that over?
Well, why didn't you pull it over?
You could threw that towel down too. You made it. Nice job. Well, because clearly the water goes down when the whole unit gets out. Huh? All right, sorry about that. I'm back. Yeah, Dixon. So like that's the good thing about like some of the better manufacturers. They don't ask any questions. They're not trying to judge or like, you know, have you go through the ringer. Like that's why I have Hollow Sun on all of my optics. Hollow Sun. I break those things. I call them or I open up a ticket. They literally send me a new one before I can even package up the broken one. Never shot an FN. I don't even think I've ever held an FN, honestly. Yeah. 100% agree. I've broken so many of those damn things. No questions asked. Literally, it's one shipping before I can even get to the postal service to send off the other one. Timmy, so my channel is all about guns, shooting, competitive shooting, educational. My lives are typically mostly guns, but a lot of the times we might have, I don't know, hundreds of people, thousands of people. We're talking about anything. Guns, life, faith, food, travel. So my lives are usually a mixture of just whatever people are talking about. Because my wives are my wives.
You got wives?
My wife is usually with me, so we're typically just talking about like marriage and stuff like that. I mean, why from the bathroom? Because like taking a bubble bath. Who doesn't want to be in the bubble bath with their wife a couple times a night, a couple times a week?
I was saying night. That's a lot.
We're not doing that much. Plus, I got a beautiful bathroom, man. I got stand-up shower, hot tub. Super blessed to have a bathtub and a bathroom the size of some people's probably bedroom. Well, and I didn't really want to say that either, Johnny. But yes, it is a little unique. I mean, let's be honest. Have you seen anybody else on live from their hot tub? I've seen one dude from their pool. What do I drink? I try to drink a gallon of water a day, but this is a ghost. It's an energy drink. What's up, Kyle? Yeah, no alcohol. I haven't had alcohol in almost 2 years. Appreciate that, Kyle. I hope so. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. I'm just trying to get to 10,000. I'd be happy at 10,000. I don't think people understand how hard it is to even get 1,000 subs. 1,000 subs is like not easy. 1 million's insane. Yeah, no beer, no alcohol. What's up, Hero? You the best. Thanks for tuning in. Our dog's name is Hero. 5 Outlaw. Yeah, both of those are ARPs. So that's a 10.5, 10.5 AK. And that's a 12.5 308, but both ARPs. My competition pistol is an ARP too. Johnny, if you're talking about that one, that's a JMac LAF for loud and fiery. JMac makes some good stuff. I'm sure you're familiar with them. That one on the 308, that came on it from CMMG. So in the JMac does a really good job. I mean, it shoots flat as hell for an AK, but I'll also tell you it's really loud. I mean, the concussive blast left and right at the fire, if that's what you're going for, that's for you. But it's ridiculously loud, and the fireballs are like 2 feet both sides. Glenn Peacock, what's up, man? Not a lot. I have my competition pistol, my EDC. My wife has a 19X, and I got those two. I'm not into collecting guns. I prefer shooting more than collecting. I know a lot of people collect guns, and it's just a hobby. Good for them. If I don't shoot a gun, then I've gotten rid of it over the years. So I'm not into collecting. I just have a small handful. Dixon, so that's full PSA. That's a full PSA upper and lower. So that's the KS-47. Surprisingly, I've had minimal malfunctions. I did have one at my last 2 gun. Actually, it was a double feed, and it cost me basically the whole stage, so I grabbed my 5.56 instead. Up until then, I haven't had too many problems. But yeah, PSA KS47. Five Outlaw. No, it's not a SIG. It's a budget veteran-owned brand from Amazon. I think I paid like $250 for it. I can't think of the name. But usually, if I was trying to get into the LPVO like world, and usually if I try something new, an accessory, a scope, whatever, I usually look for veteran-owned companies. So it's nothing special. Honestly, the two-gun matches that I shoot each month, we don't ever shoot beyond 100 yards. And I can just use my red dot for 100 yards. I'm perfectly fine with a red dot at 100. I actually think my last two-gun on that specific stage with the barricade, I probably finished first. Didn't even use my magnifier. What do you sight your red dot at normally? For my rifles, 100. Well, not that one, that's LPBO. 100. My pistols, 25. And Outlaw, I know there's lots of different thought processes of how and what. At the end of the day, honestly, I don't think it matters. I think you just need to know where it's set and consider your height over bore, and then shoot accordingly. I'm not into like who's right, who's wrong. I know where mine are sighted. I know where I need to aim, whether it's 10 yards or 100 yards. Appreciate it, Johnny. Oh, I appreciate the sub too, man. Much love. It means a lot. So I got, and then if you guys, again, if you follow the channel, I have the Michigan State Championship this Sunday. I don't think I'll be able to upload because it's probably going to be at least 10 stages. But stay tuned, like around Monday or Tuesday, I'll probably have the Michigan State Championship IDPA uploaded. But that's usually there on Saturday. So I usually drive back from a match and then upload on Sunday. But this match is on Sunday. Plus I got to drive back. Dylan, appreciate it, man. Dylan, much love. Appreciate the comment. Don't forget to double tap Dylan, whatever it is. Appreciate the love, man. You found yourself to the right spot. So make sure you double tap. And if you really, really like it, Dylan, hit the subscribe button too. Don't act like you're not just spying on us, watching, Dylan. I know you're kind. You like to come in, comment, try to ruffle some feathers, and then you just like stick around and watch and listen. I know you're kind. It's all good, man. You're all are welcome to my live. I don't discriminate. I don't judge. All are welcome. So yeah, anyways, going back before Dylan distracted me. So Sunday, Michigan State Championship IDPA match. It's actually going to be my final major match of the year. I won't have any more for the rest of the year. We'll move into football season. Our son plays football, so every Saturday we're going to football games. I might shoot a couple of matches like midweek in between, but Sunday's my final major sanctioned IDPA match. So I'm hoping I shoot better than I did a couple of weeks ago at my last major. But I mean, again, I was pleased with my last match. I just wasn't fast enough. There were some heavy hitters. I only shot 9 points down. I think, yeah, 9 points down. I finished 27th out of 240. But I finished middle of the pack when it comes to masters, in the master class, carry optics. So anyways, this Sunday, if I can shoot 9 down and just move a little quicker, 10 seconds quicker, I think I'll probably finish hopefully top 10. But again, I think I jinxed myself last round. So I'm just going to try to go least points down, move a lot faster, and what I get is what I get. Appreciate it, Dixon. Space Daddy cereal. Not. Yes, about as weird as your name. So, I think you fit right in, man. Space Daddy cereal. You're right you found the right place. It was like fate that your weird name found this weird live. So we're like friends now. Double tap the screen, hit the sub button. Welcome to the channel. Yeah, so I'm waiting for the playbook. So usually 3 days before a major match, they send you the match book with all the stages. I haven't seen it yet. It could be in my email. I haven't checked tonight. So I gotta get the match book. I gotta study the stages. I gotta work on my footwork. I've been screwing up my reloads lately, so I gotta work on my mag changes. So there's a couple things I need to clean up. HRF magwell. I'll check it out. My Bull Armory comes with a dope magwell, so I don't think I would change it for anything. It's a pretty big magwell. My mess ups have been more just getting my shirt defeating my garment. So the last couple of times I went to go reload, I jammed my shirt right up my magwell. So that's just user error, nothing to do with the magwell. I just got again getting hot. My shirt's getting sweaty. It's getting heavier. I'm literally grabbing my shirt, not clearing it, and jamming it right up my magwell. So we'll see. A couple of times last night too, I didn't really flip my wrist enough. I turned as I was hitting the mag release. The mag was slowly dropping out. Just goofy stuff like that. If I can clean that up this Sunday, I'll be in good shape. Stella, what's up? Welcome back. Yeah, hey, my jellyfish, they don't play around. These are the most active medusas I've ever had. Yeah, Dixon, every second, man, millisecond, 10th of a second can cost you a place. You know, I think a 10th of a second last night cost me, I think it cost me the difference between 3rd place and 4th place. Last night I ended in 4th place. Literally half a second-ish, I would have got top 3. Yeah, are you referring to the shirt up the magwell? Shit happened to me once last night and once at my major. It's all good. It's good practice. We're not saving the world here. It's good practice. It's, you know, it's fun. What's up, Travis? What's good? Welcome in. Welcome in. Yeah, I mean, again, I'm not happy that it happens. I think I got to do a better job of slowing down and clearing my shirt and then getting a good grab on my reload mag. But again, you know, like you said, I'm not going to beat myself up about it. I do this shit for fun. I shoot for fun. Well, I should say I shoot to prepare to defend myself and my family and to be efficient at my shooting skills. But it's for fun, you know. Trader Syndicate, what's up, man? Welcome back. Good to see you. Hope all is well. Hope all is well, my brother. Yeah, so I don't know. Sunday, I just want Sunday to be smooth. Now, my last my last 3 major matches have been like monsoons. Literally been shooting, pouring down fucking rain. And the third one was scorching fucking hot. I'm just hoping Sunday in Michigan is decent weather. I don't want to shoot in the rain, and I don't want to shoot in 100-degree weather. I think if Sunday has good weather, I will perform well. Because sometimes that shit just takes me out of my focus. Like, I'm just literally like miserable. Rain's pouring down. There's bags over the fucking targets. Like, I can't clearly see the A zone because there's a wet fucking plastic bag over it. Muddy. You're worried about slipping. Your footwork ain't good. So I'm just, y'all pray that Sunday's weather in Michigan is nice. Obed, thoughts on G45? I love the G45. So my wife has a 19X. My son shoots the 19X. Essentially the same thing. They're literally identical. I love it. If I could only have one gun forever to save myself, it would be a G45 or my 19X. I like the 19X because I think I love the different variations of brown. I love like the FDE, the sand. I just love like the mixtures of the brown on the 19X. Travis, which one? This one's a CMMG AR-10 308, if that's what you're referring to. That one's my 7.62, my AK. Oi, what's up, Pablo? What's good? Hope all is well. MT guy, what's up? You know, I'm not into the retro guns. I know a lot of them are coming back. I just don't like them. You know, if you know, again, if I could get one for cheap to have in the collection, I probably would take it. But I wouldn't go out and seek one. I'm just not into that. Yeah, Travis. It's funny. So when I got that, that was back when the Russian ammo ban wasn't into effect. I stocked up on 308, so I got a shit ton of 308 steel, Russian steel too. Living that American dream, yes sir. What's up, Derek? What's good? So my left, that one is a PSA KS47, so it's an AK lower with an AR upper. That one, Derek, is a CMMG AR-10, so that's chambered in 308. My left is that way. I'm sure your left is that way, but PSA KS47, CMMG AR-10. Hey, Jonathan. So my last live was on the roof, so I switch it up. I go from rooftop to bubble bath Korean. I switch it up. I like to keep people on their toes. Dixon, yeah, it's wild, man. The algorithm is crazy. You know, it's like sometimes there'll be like 5 people in here, sometimes there'll be like 100, like right now. But I appreciate all you guys tuning in. So much love. If you're just now tuning in, man, I appreciate it if you guys double tap that screen for me too. Just put your finger right on the muzzle brake. The muzzle, the big ass fiery muzzle brake right there. Just hit that bitch 2 times. Appreciate it, Derek. Much love, man. Hopefully you like the content. So I just dropped some shorts last night. I have a major match on Sunday, the Michigan State Championship. So I'll have some long format coming on Monday because I got to drive back from Michigan, and then I got to edit 10 stages of video, and then I'll upload that on Monday or Tuesday. So we'll see. Now, if I shoot like shit, probably gonna take my time uploading that shit. But if I shoot dope, the way I know I can shoot on Sunday, I'll have everything uploaded on Monday. OSINT. You know what? I'm not familiar with either one of them. I'm probably more familiar with 300 Blackout. I'd probably go with that. Especially since I saw a guy shooting super subs in 300 last night. Quietest fucking gun I've ever heard in my life. I don't know what his barrel length was. He was shooting PCC last night. His barrel was probably, it was short, man. It couldn't have been more than 10 inches. But he was shooting a canned 300 Blackout with super fucking quiet ass ammo. It was like, it was amazing. So I would go 300 Blackout. In accordance. God bless. Appreciate you. Much love. God bless. Yes. Agreed. Yeah, man. Super subs, 300 Blackout. Like, I was jealous when I was watching him shoot that shit last night. I mean, that shit was like the most quiet little crack I've ever heard in my life. In accordance, yeah, that one right there is obnoxious. That one's actually, it's actually called the J-Mac Loud and Fiery. Fireballs east and west 2 feet, and it's like obnoxiously loud. I got it just to piss people off at the range, and it literally pisses people off at the range. What's up, Daniel? Well, welcome to the 2A world, man. And Dan, you got some badass guns for being new. Don't worry about like the compatibility or the makeup. Go with what you know. Go with what you have. I guess my only advice, Daniel. Well, first I have a video. Check out one of my videos on just my advice for a new shooter going into competitive shooting. Biggest advice is don't put pressure on yourself. Have fun, learn the range commands and all the safety stuff, so understand what the range commands are, when to make hot, how to unload, you know, the 180 rule, learn all the range commands and rules, have fun, don't put pressure on yourself, and make friends. You know, don't be shy. The 2A community is super helpful. Like when I first started, I had no problem asking people just like, hey, why did you do that? Or why did you do this? Or why did you go that way? In terms of like stage planning. But yeah, just go have fun, dude. That would be like my coaching tips if you're new to it. Best gun setups that I like, Movie High Club, anything minimalistic. I don't like all that extra shit. I don't like a whole bunch of gadgets. My best gun setup is a minimalistic setup. I don't need any. I don't want any double mags, lights, lasers, flip up shit. Like, I want my gun as light and maneuverable as possible. I don't have any lights on any of my guns. I want my shit. I don't want to carry anything that I don't have to carry is my point. That's my favorite setup. Movie High Club, I guess it depends what I need to do. FMJ for simple shooting, training, plinking. Hollow tips are obviously going to be in my EDC. Yeah, Richard, I am like a minimalistic, OCD, crazy person. I don't like nothing. My wallet and my phone, that's it. No spare mags, none of that shit. No, I have knives. I carry a knife every now and then, but no knives, no fucking tourniquets, no flashlights, like none of that shit. I think people that tell you all that stuff, like all these gun tubers, like carry all this shit, 2 knives, 2 flashlights, EDC, a spare mag. I call bullshit on 99% of it. As all the dudes that I know that carry, I only know one dude that actually carries a spare mag, a light, a knife. One out of all the guys that I know. What's up, Matthew O'Day? What's good, man? What's good, my brother? Appreciate you tuning in. We're rocking and rolling tonight. Hovering at 140. Appreciate you guys tuning in. If you haven't already, double tap the muzzle brake right there. Just double tap that big ass, loud and fiery J-Mac. But yeah, so yeah, minimalistic is the way for me. I don't judge, to each his own. If someone can carry all that extra stuff, good for them. For me, it's just not realistic. I want to be able to move. I want to be discreet. I want to be able to go to the bathroom in comfort. I don't have to pull all that shit off me just trying to go to the bathroom. I drink almost a gallon of water a day. I don't want all that shit on me when I gotta piss 20 times a day. Oh shit, 10.5. 10. Yeah, I love a 10.5. Like, that's for me a good ideal size. Ruger's a great firearm manufacturer too. Train with, yeah. I mean, you can't go wrong with a Ruger. A Ruger, Smith & Wesson, PSA, all great startups. You know, just to kind of get your feet wet, understand how to use it, functionality, get used to it, and then you upgrade from there. Yeah, you can't go wrong with a 10.5 Ruger. Dree Biner, yes, Korean, a Korean one at that. Duordi, so Duordi, I will when we get to 100 likes. So we're at 35. We get to 100 likes, I'll do it. Deal? Yeah. So my first one in accordance, my first AR was actually the Sport 2. I loved it. It's fucking amazing. Great value. You can usually find them for, if you can find them on sale, an MP Sport 2, dirt cheap, super reliable. Why do you need weapons? Because there's fucking crime everywhere. And not to mention, it's my Second Amendment right. But I do enjoy shooting them. I'm a competitive shooter. Serious answer, I'm a competitive shooter. So I have weapons because I shoot almost weekly. Have a state championship match this weekend. And my channel's built off of firearms, so that's why they're there. Good question though. Dixon, why do you need water? I wasn't gonna go that far, Dixon, but that's a good response. Arthur, you know, like, that's preference. People always ask, like, best home defense weapon. My personal preference is my 9mm. That's my CZ Shadow 2. I mean, I could also say a shotgun. I could also say an AR-15. The problem with, like, all of that is honestly, an AR-15 is going to blow your eardrums out. A shotgun, too hard to maneuver. You know, you got hallways, you got steps, you're trying to go around a corner, you got kids in the house. AR-15 is going to go right through that sheetrock. So again, it's preference. For me, best home defense is my pistol. It's what I'm most familiar with. I can grab it, I can wield it around corners. I'm not worried about somebody grabbing it. It's literally going to be stuck to my palm. What if it's dark? Hey, that's a great question. So now my bedside has a light on it. All my other stuff, my EDC, no lights. So my bedside has a light. But you also got to keep in mind, Gage, if it's dark, they're at a more disadvantage than I am. I know the layout of my house. If an intruder's breaking in, they're not gonna fucking know where they're going if it's dark. You know what I mean? And there's gonna be some light, right? We keep some type of lights on in the house. There's gonna be some minimal low light level. But they're gonna be at a more disadvantage than I am if it's dark. I mean, they're not gonna fucking know where they're at in some random house. I'm gonna be fucking standing there waiting for them. They're gonna, like, yeah, they're not going to survive. Nah. Dante Young, what's up, man? Yeah, let that bong rip, man. Let it rip and then come back. Ali K, not A. Enjoy your time with your girl, man. Much love. Appreciate you tuning in. Gage, I'm in the Midwest. I'm in the Midwest where the gun laws are like non-existent. I live in one of the best 2A states you can live in. Damn, Tankopia. Yeah, listen, I give you the thumbs up on that. If you have a suppressed SIG Rattler with an FRT, thumbs up. You beat me. You beat me there. What's up, Dante? Oh shit, did you get your bong hit, dude? Yeah, dude, yeah, it hurt like a motherfucker. You could probably see it. Yeah, dude, this shit hurt like a motherfucker, man. I knew the rib cage was gonna hurt, Dante. I didn't know it was gonna hurt that much. Like once he started getting up like halfway up, I almost wanted to quit. I almost wanted, and I'm no sissy. You can call me what you want. I almost wanted to quit. It hurt that bad. Like the needle was like throbbing in my fucking rib cage bones. Like I could feel like my ribs like burning. I actually had to get off live. I got off live once he started getting higher up. I just couldn't hold my phone. It was torture. It was tough. Much respect for people that have both rib cages done. I can't do it. Oh shit, you live in Canada. Yeah, no SIG Rattler for you, dude. Sorry. Mark, what's good, man? Welcome in. Late night tonight. It's all good, man. Appreciate the love always, dude. You're always around. Dreb, I can't even pronounce your name. Beaner. I'm just gonna call you Beaner. But dancing at the CSD. I don't know what you're talking about, Beaner. Maybe specify. Maybe I he acts hard here with weapons. Beaner, I don't even know what you're talking about, dude. Ain't nobody. One thing you'll know about my lives and my channel, I ain't trying to be someone else. I'm not trying to be hard. My wife is usually in the tub with me. I'm gonna be me. What you see is what you get, man. I think what you're trying to do is you're trying to come in here and troll and make comments. It's all good, man. Much love to you. God bless. Alonzo, no lasers. I'm not into lasers. I just not into them. I know they have their practicality. I just don't see any benefit for them in what I intend on needing any of my guns for. Yeah, Dixon. I mean, there's bound to be one troll every now and then, which is cool. They help the algorithm, I guess. Beaner, where do you live? I'm just curious, Beaner, where do you live? It's not a matter of you don't need weapons. It's a matter of I have a Second Amendment right that I can own them, so I choose to. So it's like saying you don't need a vehicle. Yeah, you don't need a vehicle, but it's nice to fucking have one. Yeah, we are very different, Beaner. You don't need a lot of things. You probably don't need that fancy pair of shoes that you have, but you got them. Why? Because you can. Summer. Yeah, so I've been in, so usually me and my wife are in here for about 2 hours. She left me though. She's hungry. Plus, she's forcing us to get up at 4:30 in the morning to go to the gym. So she left me. Usually my wife's in here. You can usually see her toes poking out right here. Trayvon, that's a good point, man. That's a good point. I mean, there's a lot of countries out there that feel that way. Now, after they've been invaded, or the government somehow, is a shitty ass government restricting them of their rights. And now they're like, oh, I wish we had our gun rights. Ronaldo boy, I take it that's a good thing. If I look like a SWAT team leader, I would have went into law enforcement, but ended up playing football instead. Stanza, I'm gonna go with that's a hard choice, dude. I'm gonna go with a 1911 for a starting pistol. If we're talking about between an HK 45 and a 19, I'm gonna go with a 1911. Oh my stars. Yeah, Summer. But listen, bubble baths are good for your skin. Now I don't know if it's good for this new tattoo that I got, which is why I'm kind of on my left side. So the hot water doesn't like tear my tattoo to pieces, but it's been almost a week, so I think it's fine. Bam 530. You know, I guess my only opinion with the SIG situation is it's a shame that they just won't admit that they're at fault. I think they just try to push it under the rug. I mean, I don't even know how the one made it through, like whatever the military qualifying checks. It just sucks. Like SIG is just trying to like blame and deflect, and they just won't admit. I think it really hurts their credibility. I think everyone knows it's faulty. They're at fault. They hurt their brand and they're making it worse. But I mean, I don't have enough information on the actual facts. It's just a shame because I do like SIG. They're a reputable organization, manufacturer. Just shame on them for just not admitting. Yeah, I would go with Smith & Wesson over SIG. I agree, Trayvon. Hazek, you need to go get that checked out, man. That's not normal. What country are you from, Hazek? That's definitely not normal, my friend. Hundreds of lawsuits. Yeah, they're going to pay out the ass. They're going to pay out the wazoo. They should. You know, this is like the perfect example of having either bad lawyers or bad PR representation. They could have fixed all of this early on, but instead they dragged it out, and unfortunately that Air Force guy lost his life over it. Yeah, you know what? The T-Rex arm situation is unfortunate, but like goes to show, like even your family will fuck you over. Now, he was young and dumb. I mean, he shouldn't have just signed over all his rights. I'm pretty sure, you know, his big brothers just took advantage of him. You know, but it's a shame that, you know, his own family did that shit. Literally just took his whole fucking company and bamboozled him for it. But they're going to fall apart without him. And he's already doing other shit already. I see he's like starting multiple businesses. I mean, he was the face, so naturally his fan base is going to gravitate towards him. I wasn't a T-Rex fan anyways. And all of my holsters are tier 1 concealed. Yeah, that poor guy. But I don't think Lucas, honestly, that dude seems like he's a genius. He's going to be successful regardless. Duordi, I told you, man, at 100 likes. At 100 likes, I will. Yeah, I agree. Lucas was the man. He was, I watched, early on, I watched a ton of them. Goofy little guy. Quirky. But damn, he could shoot his ass off. Honestly, I think he's an honest, God-fearing guy. Have lots of respect for him. It's a shame that, again, family and in-laws would do what they did. Yeah, I didn't see the full context of the question or the comment, Dante, but I agree with you, man. You know, just start somewhere mid-price and put your money into ammo. A lot of people buy the expensive gun, they don't ever shoot it. Like, just start with a budget-friendly gun, mid-tier. You don't got to go break the bank. You ain't got to, you know, count pennies. But go shoot that suckers. Go buy several cases of ammo and shoot. Like, so many people I know buy a gun and they never use it. They somehow think they're just going to be proficient or efficient with it. Not going to happen. Yeah, you got to have an AK-47 in the collection. The collection is not complete without an AK-47. What's up, Silent Gone? I love Taurus. I think Taurus is, unfortunately, one of the most hated brands. I love them. I know they don't look as good as all the other guns, but goddamn, are they affordable and are they reliable? I love Taurus. I have a Taurus. I have the TX22. I think, so I didn't see the rest of it. My opinion, well, I think I just said I love them. And if it's your first gun, kudos to you. Great starter pistol, reliable, affordable. Buy ammo, shoot the hell out of that Taurus. And then upgrade to something that, you know, you might like, you know, to look at more aesthetically, more pleasing, better trigger. But Taurus can't go wrong. I mean, it's better than getting a $1,000 gun that you never shoot. The good thing about a Taurus is, again, every time you pull that trigger, that bitch gonna go bang. What's up, Bradley? So new YouTuber, could you give me some advice? Bradley, give you advice on shooting or give you advice on content creation? Apples. Apples, I love apples. I like green apples though, not red apples. But I'm glad you like the BB guns. They were not cheap. They're actually airsoft guns, not BB guns. Do they even make BB guns anymore? I don't even know if they make BB guns. Give me advice on being 13 and getting a 308. Okay, if you're 13, I would say you shouldn't be in here because I selected not for kids. And a 308 is probably not where you want to start with. Bradley, content creation. Okay, I can go a lot of different ways. If you're a new YouTuber and you want advice on content creation, here you go. Don't overthink it. A lot of people, they try to make their content perfect and then they put it out. That's never going to happen. Just put your content out. People are either going to like it and gravitate to it, or they're not. But don't overthink it. You're not going to make it perfect when you start, which usually prevents people from hitting post or releasing their content. Just make it and put it out, okay? You'll learn from there. The second piece of advice, Bradley, is be you. Don't try to copy what you see. Don't do the monkey see, monkey do. Don't try to act like other people. Don't try to do what you see. Just be you, and people will either, again, like it or they won't. The third thing I'd say for content creation is I would probably say find your niche and stick to it. If you're going to create content, the rule of thumb is don't bounce all around. So my channel is based off of guns. So I don't have guns and then food and then motorcycles and cars and theme parks and fucking animals. Stick to one thing and build from there. Those would probably be my three biggest things. The first one, probably the most important. Don't overthink it. People try to like make the perfect content and then they don't think it's perfect, so they never post it, and then next thing you know, a month has gone by and they haven't posted jack shit. You got to start somewhere. What's up, Jonathan? Yeah, those are real Medusas. There's 2 Medusas in there. They're super active, as you can see. They stay busy all night long. So Bradley, hopefully that answers your question, man. Hopefully you found that helpful. Dean Tark, I think a 50 cal is great for your 5-year-old grandson. Yes, I agree. The rooftop Korean, Dean Tark, agrees with 50 cal for your 5-year-old grandson. 2 thumbs up. Send me video too, please. Lunar Meadow, is a 20 millimeter anti-material rifle a good first gun for my Of course it is. I mean, what country do you live in where that would not be a good idea? If you live in America, that's a great American idea. Do it. I concur, I agree, 2 thumbs up. Final answer. All right, Bradley, much love, peace out. Thanks for tuning in. Lunar Meadow, when that happens, please send me video, okay? Don't bullshit me either. Dean Tark, yes, I agree with that one as well. 2 thumbs up. The rooftop Korean with the man bun agrees with that too. Geo, so I just started watching Squid Games. I'm literally, I was actually in season 1, episode 3, but I just started watching the whole season. I'm actually getting into it. Now Lunar Meadow, the 20 millimeter, hands down. Do the 20 millimeter. Unicorn Ninja. So are you saying I look like a young Steven Seagal? Don't tell me the current Steven Seagal. He's fat as fuck. We were debating this earlier. My wife said he wasn't handsome in his younger days. I don't know. Debatable. I'm not going to go back into that conversation. Nick, what optics should you get for an SBR? Listen, we've had, me and Dixon were talking about this earlier, if Dixon's still on. Hollow Sun, man. It's affordable, and their customer service, you can't match it. Literally, I've broken so many Hollow Suns. I call them, open up a ticket, they're sending me one before I can even package the broken one. No questions asked, no judgment. They don't even fucking care. I tell them what I have, the model, they send me a new one, I send the broken one back. The glass is, unless if you're a glass, you somehow have your PhD in glass clarity, I can't tell the difference between a Hollow Sun and a Trijicon. Like, who's fucking naked eye can tell the difference between glass and a Hollow Sun and a Trijicon? I'd go with the Trijicon. Jeez, I'm reading comments. I'd go with Hollow Sun. Now, if you have all the money in the world, yeah, go buy some of the more high-end stuff. Now, I also have stigmatism too, so I go green dots. I don't do red. Green with stigmatism for me works really well. Yeah, but doesn't Trijicon, I could be wrong, I'm not familiar with Trijicon, don't you gotta like change the batteries and shit? I've never had to change a battery on any of my Hollow Suns. Yeah, I had a prism. I liked it, it worked well, and it's good for stigmatism as well. I think it was just like a 3X prism. Yeah, actually, I think it was a Primary Arms. It was a Primary Arms. They got some good stuff too. Yeah, I mean, the stigmatism shit kind of sucks, but it's life. It is what it is. Green helps a little bit. Prisms obviously negate it. What's up, HD JF? Well, good luck getting your first handgun in fucking California, in Kami, Cali. I'd go with Glock, man. I'm always gonna say Glock. I'm sure there's other ones out there. I'm always gonna say Glock. Just for a starter pistol, under 600, concealability, reliability, affordability. I'm gonna go with the Glock. There's other ones out there though. I'm sure you can get good Canics. The Canic, the one that just came out, MC9 maybe, Smith & Wesson. I mean, I can go on and on, but Glock for me is always going to be it. Specifically, a Glock 19, that's what I would recommend. Appreciate it, HUD. Not necessarily trying to be badass, just trying to be me, but appreciate the love. Yeah, I like Canic. Canic makes some good shit. Oh, appreciate that, Bradley. Thanks for the sub, man. Much love. Hey, that means a lot. Hey, that means a lot to anybody that's just in here. Whether you sub, whether you double tap the screen and like the commentary, the participation, just much love, man. This has probably been one of the better lives in terms of just content and dialogue and sharing ideas. All good stuff. You know, not a ton of trolls and hate bait. So that's pretty cool. Miss Square Tactical, why Glock 19? Well, obviously Glock is reliable, it's affordable. The 19, I think, is kind of like the best of both worlds, where you could probably shoot competitively, still decent sized firearm, but then also being able to the everyday carry. I think it's not so small that it's going to have like massive kickback like a 43X. Capacity, you got 15 rounds, not in Cali, so you'll have 10. But I think just Glock 19 all around, price, reliability, size, capacity, just kind of meets all the boxes, checks all the boxes. Paul, what's good, Paul? Paul, man, I missed you. I've been waiting, Paul. Where you been at? Been on here for like 2 hours and you're just now coming on. Airsoft 8. I think we were just talking about Taurus. Love Taurus. I think Taurus is a phenomenal firearm. If that's what you have within your budget, it's great. Reliable, affordable, always going to go bang. Doesn't look the best, but who fucking cares if it's going to save your life? I have a Taurus TX22. I love it. Paul, did you sub? If you subscribe, it should notify you. Appreciate it, Jordan. And just respectful correction, they're not BB guns, they're airsoft guns. Big difference. Appreciate that, Paul. Yeah, I don't know why. Usually, like the people that I follow, when they go live, I get like a little drop down and it says like so and so's live. It's all good, Jordan. Oh, there you go, Paul. But yeah, Jordan, I am just joking. Those are not BB guns or airsoft guns. Those are real guns. I shoot competitively. That's an AK and that's a 308. So I'm sure you figure that out. They're not fake. Check out the channel if you like guns, you like shooting. EV, what's up, man? Take a good look. Make sure you screen grab. But EV, whatever you do, double tap that screen and hit the sub button, EV. Don't just comment and then bounce. Or don't do what some people do. Some people comment what you just said, something similar, and then they just sit there and watch and listen. Don't be one of those creepers, okay, EV? Please participate in the conversation. Lathan, what's good? What's happening? Larry's husband. No, those Medusas are real as those guns. Those jellyfish is about as real as that AK-47. Damn, you got a couple of guns since last time you were on here. What did you get, Lathan? Naughty World. I only have my EDC and then I have my competition pistol. And my wife has a Glock, but that's it. I don't collect guns. I'm not into collecting guns. I like to shoot my guns. I shoot weekly, if not twice a week. Micro Draco will blow your eardrums right out. I love a Micro Draco. I don't have one. I wouldn't buy one. But they do look cool in the arsenal. Oh, I know I'm gonna butcher the name. M. Fruey. I appreciate that. Much love. I get that a lot. Listen, I get a lot of people that come in, they hate bait, they troll. Yeah, I'm cool. Like, it's whatever, man. Like, I'm a humble dude. I'm a confident guy. But I think a lot of people come in, they find out like I'm not on here trying to be cool, up here having conversations. Usually my wife is in here chilling. So I appreciate the love. I love that type of just love and respect. So I'm glad you're tuning in and you enjoy the content. Much love. Larry, Larry's husband. I've never heard of the mini jack until recent. I just now started seeing what they are. That's pretty cool. That's pretty badass. Blue Dragon from Maryland. What's good? Maryland got they got relaxed. I think they got strict gun laws, don't they, Maryland? Maybe I'm wrong. Joni Barker, what's your question? What's the question, Joni Barker? I would definitely sell the Dean answered before I could. I think everyone's going to say yes. Yes, Joni Barker, you should sell or trade the P320. And in fact, I would never load it ever again or carry it. Just trade it in. Even if you lose money, just get rid of it. Not even worth it. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, I usually try to keep track just because I travel. I travel a ton and I always got to look at the map and be like, am I allowed to go there? Am I allowed to go there? I thought Maryland was pretty strict. Even the 9 version, I'm not sure what that means, Joni Barker. Anything 320 I would get rid of, personal opinion. The other lines, you know, the 365s, all of that stuff, there's no issues there. There's something with, I think, the firing, or maybe the spring, something specific to the 320. If you have a 320, personally, I would get rid of it. Go-to rifle, AK or AR. Mark, Krista, my go-to is the AR. I have the AK there, but my go-to is going to be an AR. I'm more familiar with it. The controls, being able to just, again, quickly move with it. I shoot my AR the most. Trayvon, I'm not familiar with either one, but I did do some research on the Hux. I would go with the 5.56K. Just, again, I don't know, that's not saying much because I've never used either, but I just recently researched the 5.56K. Matthew. Yeah, it doesn't get any worse than Kami Cali. PBS 7, what's good? Welcome in. What would be a reliable, cheaper than 100 handgun to get? Hey, Johnny Barker. I mean, you can like literally, you can pick anything. under 1,000. I mean, you just opened up a wide range. I mean, you got CZs, probably about 1,000. I mean, you have some bull armories. You have great Smith & Wessons. I mean, you have Canics under 1,000. I mean, you under 1,000. At that point, it's going to be preference. It's going to be like what you want, what type of grip angle, trigger. Like, you got $1,000 to play with, you're in good shape. What's up, Bombshell? What's good? What did you eat for dinner tonight? Yeah, I agree with that. Take 500, buy a Glock, take the other 500, buy 2-3 cases of ammo. It'll last you forever. Huh? I can't hear you. You going to bed? Huh? Best Glock clone on the market. I think the best Glock clone is going to be, again, I guess you got to factor in budget too, right? I personally would say it's going to be in between the Shadow Systems or the Bull Armory Axe, my opinion. Kane Williams, how long have I been in the guns? I mean, I've shot guns since I was in high school. I've owned them pretty much my whole life. There was a break where I was moving a lot and playing college football that I didn't shoot or have guns, and then I got back into shooting the last couple of years. Naughty World, my favorite gun is my Bull Armory TAC Pro. It's my 2011. It's my competition pistol. Check out the channel, check out the page, you'll see it. I actually just posted some shorts from, I had a night shoot last night, you'll see it. But it's a Israel made 2011. What do you think about the Berta A9? I've never heard of Berta. Is it Bursa? I know the Bursa models are manufacturer. I've never heard of Berta A9 CK. Let me know what that is. Blue Dragon, I don't have any preference for or against weed. I smoked it when I was a teenager. Haven't done it in 30 years. I'm sure there's some benefits for many, but yeah, I don't have any opinion or feels for it. Yeah, the Bull 2011s are ridiculous. The newest one that's coming out later this year, that TAC comp is going to be ridiculous. Ported plus the freaking comp. Bailey Huffman, appreciate it, man. That's my AK and my 308 back there. Unicorn Ninja, I mean, SIG is one of the best brands out there. They still are. They just fucked up with this situation and not addressing it, acknowledging it, recalling, and accepting accountability. I still think SIG is one of the best manufacturers, one of the most reputable. they just severely fucked this situation up. Trayvon, no hunting for me. Not into hunting. It's not for me. I do more. All of my shooting is done on steel or paper. I'm not into shooting animals. Yeah, I love shooting 308. Super fun. Movie High Club. I might do that, man. I don't know if it'll be in screen though if I put more jellyfish over there. Sig P226 or Beretta. Ah, man, ramen noodle. I love ramen, by the way. That's a hard one. I think I would go with... Shit, that's a hard one. I think I'm going to go with the 226. Blue Drag, I got a couple knives. Mostly, my favorite knife is an auto knife. It's a, check it out if you're not familiar with it. It's a ProTech Godson. It's a stiletto blade, so if you're familiar with like Italian stilettos, super pointy blade, that's my favorite. All right, Movie High Club. Bath bombs from Lush happening on the next live. Armin, someone asked us earlier. That's funny. That's crazy that literally someone just asked us 30 minutes ago. I am going to go with, I don't know if the M1911A1 is a 45. That's a 45. I'm going with the HK. If I can choose between the USP 9mm and a double stack 9mm 1911, I'm going to go with the double stack. Thank you, appreciate that. Much love. M. Fruey, nah, it's not the cookie cutter. That is the J-Mac Loud and Fiery. I almost bought a cookie cutter. It was just too big. I shoot a lot of two guns, so I shoot through barricades. Some of the ports are really tiny squares. A cookie cutter wouldn't go through probably half the ports in the barricade. MP5 or Uzi. MP5. 100% an MP5. MP5 is like every kid's dream growing up. Are there any guns you wish you pulled the trigger on but didn't? Maybe the Canon TTI Combat Movie High Club. I wish I would have got it. I saw it on sale. Haven't seen it on sale since. I wish I would have got the Canon TTI. 007 Ramen Noodle. I have no thoughts or opinion on 5.7. Never shot one. I personally don't see any practical reason. The ammo to be able to train with it is so expensive. I think my thoughts are, unless if you want it just to have it for your collection, get it. But like, for me, I just have no practical use for it. I can't train with it because the ammo is too expensive. Honestly, I don't like how any of the 5.7s look either. I don't think they look aesthetically pleasing to me. So, I guess that's my opinion. G36C or SIG 553. Not familiar with either one. If the G36 is what I think it is, I'm probably going to go with the SIG 553. I think that 36C is kind of like that awkwardly shaped rifle. I like traditional ARs. Blake, welcome Blake. Good old Blakey. Finally our first troll and hate baiter in like the last hour. Blake, we've been waiting for you to come through. Appreciate you tuning in. Before you leave, double tap the screen, Blakey. We haven't had a troll in like an hour. So welcome to the party. Unicorn Ninja Mossberg Shockwave. Great for home defense, yes. Probably going to kick like a mule trying to hold that sucker. But I think it'd be cool just to have one in the collection. I do want a shotgun, honestly. Lucas Cook, nah, I don't have any SIGs. I'm not a SIG person. I do like anything SIG AXG. I mean, those Legion lines are pretty badass. Brooklyn Zoo, I'm a Glock fan, yeah. Glock is like my go-to. Yeah, I'm in the tub. So usually I'm in the tub with my wife. She bounced on me. She had to go eat dinner. So yeah, usually we're in the tub shooting the shit. And then every now and then, yes, the trolls like Blakey there come in because Blakey lives in his mom's basement, has nothing better to do. He's probably sitting playing video games with John Lincoln, and they're probably shooting shit up on Modern Warfare in their mommy's basement. So welcome to the live, you trollers. Brooklyn Zoo, yeah, so I said this earlier, 19X, that's my favorite. I like the size of the grip, the full grip, the short and slide, but I just love the color scheme. The brown color scheme, I think it's the best looking Glock, 19X hands down. Yeah. I can't hear you. Yeah, I want to see the new Glock 26X. That's probably something I might be interested in. All right, you guys. Well, time to go to bed. Wifey said, I got to go. And we got to get up at 4:30 a.m. to go to the gym because unlike some of you fat trolls out there, we work out and we eat healthy. But anyways, appreciate all you guys tuning in, man. Look, much love. Appreciate you guys. Check out the channel. Major match Sunday, Michigan State Championship on Sunday. Video will be up on Monday. Be well, much love. God bless.